See what?
Excellent.
So what? Are we live on the...
God. I'm gonna mute everyone, hang on. Audio mix, juggernaut music, that's fine. Voice chat enabled, fine. Actually no, I will leave the randos to speak. If they annoy me, I can mute them.
The randos to speak. Let's put the game capture on.
Join your local raiding party today. Well, that's what we're going for. I've got my app.
Here we go. Game is suspiciously quiet. I feel like it should have music.
Alright, guys. Oh no, he's foreign. Mute. We're not having any foreigners here. Someone on Call of Duty.
Oh, okay.
Can't have that. That's just not happening. Oh, I'm getting a bit of lag.
Right, let's have a look. I assume you're getting the music coming through. Just let me know if it gets loud.
I can't hear music. Considering everyone's really should be alright.
Hello, Layman. I've got Layman in my chat.
Nice. I can't believe I got that kill.
Alright, well, Sarah is not a happy soul right now, and I'm assuming that's because you and her broke up. She's like about to have a huge mental breakdown. Oh yeah, she's like proper unhappy. Someone was organ murdered. Someone's organs were harvested. She's tired. Right, why don't you not work and go to bed before you have a massive tantrum? No, she's going to bed. Right, she'll be fine. If she sleeps, she'll be fine.
Oh, that's not what I thought I had in my fucking cool. That's cute. I'm getting really bad packet loss. I don't know why. Should be alright though.
But yeah, I think at the end of the last stream, we harvested that person's organs, didn't we? Like we had this person who was like useless to us, so we're like, let's just take all of her organs. And now Sarah is like having a mental breakdown. She's like, no, not happy about this at all.
Sarah's a massive pussy.
She's not happy at all. She's got so many negative buffs.
I don't care that a nade went off next to me. Should be alright.
Right, so how is Tailed? He's
motherfucker.
Also not very happy that people's organs were harvested, even though he's not in the colony yet. Disappointed someone taking your organs today. We won't take anyone's organs yet. I mean, if Tail doesn't behave himself, maybe.
I like my organs.
He took everything. Nose, arm, lung, foot, jaw, spine. Yeah, we really got everything there, didn't we?
Four people now. Hello, watchers. I hope you're all enjoying isolation.
So yeah, who's isolated then?
Seems like everyone.
Like, I know there's some people who are still kind of stuck at work.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not stuck at work, but
you're working from home though, aren't you?
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Like, there's still some people who are having to go out to work.
Oh, that's a sentry. That's gonna kill me. It's gonna bastard.
So you're still having to go out then, Layman?
Oh, I'm lucky. Imagine having everything can kill you. By which I mean one specific disease. Bastard.
I can't even remember what we were doing in this. I think we were starting to move the dining room over
Oh wow,
here.
I did not see him. That's good. No, it hasn't.
Line yet?
Man, I might just have to do single player with this lag.
Oh no.
I'm doing pretty. I'm still like doing the best out of the team, which is pretty usual. Jesus, there's another. Jesus Christ, they were brain dead. Just cleared the point like it was easy.
I really hope I don't have any problems with this game because there were some mods that were just like, nope. Set
Behind me.
bed as guest bed.
Oh well. Oh, I'm bad.
Oh, the cat is laying itself back in again.
I'm winning. I'm basically carrying the team, and the team's.
George, no, no.
I got shot from behind. Ah, bastard. Chills, we are playing games because we are bored of being stuck indoors and not being able to make videos because everyone's talking about the coronavirus. Pricks.
Yeah, you wanted to make a video, didn't you? And you're like, well, there's only one news story.
I was thinking of doing like something on like wind power, but I'm just like, it's just that'd take me like 2 days to make, and I don't have 2 days. I'd need like something to react to, but I couldn't find anything.
You could have always done the celebrities singing. I mean,
yeah, but it's like, what can I say about that people haven't already said? It's like, oh, look at these retards. Like, yeah, everyone said that. No, you better have that.
Or stuck at home celebrities just having a cry because they're stuck at home.
I might do it tomorrow if I've got nothing better to do. Which, knowing me, I won't.
Did you see that the advice is that gamers shouldn't game during the day in case they use up the internet?
Oh, they can get fucked, can't they?
It's like, what? You're in our space now. Oh, great.
Fucking Joel sent drone. Joel sent £2 to me to call me a scrub. Dude, I'm winning the game and basically single-handedly carrying the team. Like, this is going to be the whole of Call of Duty. Or watching me, anyway. Plus, I'm lagging. That was someone.
Alright, I think we're going to have to put Sarah on recreation all day because she's already miserable, and now we have a psychic drone, so she's going to be double unhappy.
Nailed. Yeah, exactly, JD. Just everything in the news is about coronavirus, and I want to talk about like feminism. But I like, to be fair, there's loads to laugh at in the Guardian, but I'm saving all. And we've got guests for next week sorted. So
Layman says that your video of Armor Skeptic was neat.
Thank you. Yeah, it really pissed me off. I don't know. Did you actually? Oh yeah, all the skeptics. It's like you're making it out like they followed your example. It's like,
yeah, that.
I think that's fair.
That cringed me out. It was just like, really, anybody who happens to have a similar idea to you must be copying you. It just seems like such an ego trip.
I'm so fucking Hello, woman says reason. I think that means you. I think you're woman. I don't know. Can't tell.
Last time I checked, yep.
Last time, fair enough. Alright, it's dead. Cool. Oh, I hope so. What a fucking. Another one. Another one. Fuck it. Oh, I got shot from another direction. This is COD. How the idea is to be toxic as possible, right? That's how you. Not when I play it. I play it by playing it like Counter Strike because I'm a massive nerd. Which, if I could get the, I don't know what's going on with the lag really. Oh fucking hell! Let's go. I blame lag.
Sure.
Oh god. What's your industry, JD? I see you talking about going freelance. Wow, that was bad.
What was the story I sent you earlier?
Yeah. Yeah, I know. It's the first time I'm like streaming. I'll try and find out what the problem is after this game. I don't really know how to up it. I'll find a way though. It's fine. It's something I can sort out between games though. Oh fuck! I need to look at my screen. What'd you say, Disco?
What was the story that I sent you earlier?
I can't remember. Was it in Laughing at the Guardian?
No, I think it was in DMs. Let me see if I can do a tab out of the game for a minute.
Yeah, we lost because my team.
My team doesn't get on
point. Oh, they do actually get on point.
It was just the attention-seeking celebrities.
So god. See if that helps. The game is gonna stutter quite a bit now because I've alt tabbed. So.
Alright, Sarah's in a bit of a better mood now. She's been playing chess all day.
No, it's not what I'm rewinding.
I'm gonna have to make some cotton, I think.
Actually, I know what I can probably do. Stream settings. Oh, I can't change that now. Live chat, fine. Details, fine. Monitor, whatever. Where do I up my bitrate? Oh. You're working marketing, JD. Fair enough. I'm getting a few errors every like few minutes when I'm playing, which I expect, but still.
Let's see, where will I put some more tilled soil?
Oh no, I've got the best delay actually. Huh. It shouldn't be too bad then.
What's
see if I can get any network back. Streamlabs, which it should be. That's fine. I've just closed down Google Chrome for good. See if that helps. Probably won't, because it's already closed. I'm afraid we're just gonna have to live with the stutters until I get better at this. But obviously, I want to improve it. Yeah, no, I think. God, you have to go freelance while the economy's going as it is. It's not ideal.
It's not ideal, no. None of it's ideal, really. Like.
Yeah, to be fair, I don't want to be working from home.
Did you see the hotel that like apparently just like evicted a bunch of people? So I guess the staff were living there, and the hotel decided to get rid of them, and basically told them get out. So they lost their job and their home. Nice. And then they turned around when they got all the bad publicity and went, "Oh no, it's just an admin error."
Oh, I did see that. Yeah, that's so retarded.
Yeah, I don't believe that.
VG is much more entertaining than you. Back to VG by Whammon. Who's VG?
Yeah, what's a VG?
And I don't blame him. I assume that's another channel. Man, he just got fucking wrecked. No, I blame lag. Oh, how do I fix this stutter? Really don't want it to be stuttering. I didn't know that was that type of nade. Nailed him.
I really hate it when the colony's this small and you like have to wait ages to get anything done because you've got so few people.
Oh wow, I can actually see the video being really stuttery. Hang on, let's see if I can fix that.
I'm hoping mine's not stuttering. I can't really see.
Mine's really stuttery. The game's fine, but I'm actually looking at it. How to fix a choppy stream. No, I don't want a video. Oh, for fuck's sake. Fine, whatever. Hopefully it didn't come up. No. Just show me the settings.
Ooh, they're all really cold apparently.
Right, let's see. Sorry, this is on the fly fixing of things. Everything that's fine. Is that an enemy? Oh, it was an enemy. I can hear packet loss.
Why is it so cold?
Don't need all that sandwich it. Oh. Dismembering gore, that's fine. Profanity filter, nope. Text chat, fine.
Apparently everybody's really cold. I don't know why the vents are not working.
Oh no, it's going back to... No, it's really choppy. Hang on. I'm gonna stop my stream for a bit to see if I can sort this out. And stream. No, yeah,
I guess we'll have some more heaters then. Everybody's cold.
Hmm.
I'm not light spirit. So what's wrong with yours? Just starting.
It's using too much CPU at the moment, but apparently, but it shouldn't be. How do I change the bitrate of my stream though?
I'm not sure. It'll be a setting in OBS, I would think. Speed them up a bit, see if they can do things a bit faster.
Yes. Yeah, because it's like I can't really change stream settings there. Yeah, they've said F. Live chat, fine.
Okay, you're late.
Oh yeah.
Well, that's fine, Spirit.
Mate. Oh yeah, because it is literally just unwatchable.
What is this? Plant meat? Plant meat. What? This strange meat is part vegetable, part animal. Confusing to say the least.
Just increase quality of your OBS settings. There we go. Why is it a 15-minute video? What? I don't need 15 minutes.
50 minutes or 15 minutes?
15. But it's like... Ugh, right.
Yeah, that should cheer them up a little bit. I've put more heaters in.
So normal latency. Doesn't need an added delay. Doesn't need all that shit. See my OBS settings. Settings. There we go. Stream. Oh, that's not helpful. Output. 2,500 should be alright, right? Oh. Don't know what the encoder
not
is.
sure.
This is the problem.
Just hit ×2. I've got it on ×2 Spirit. Like, this is the problem with having a little colony like this. It just takes them forever to do anything. George, no, please.
Let's see. Best settings streaming for COD. I don't need a 20-minute video for that. Come on, Drift is good. Bloody. I don't care. Yes, I've done that.
I'm gonna have to dismantle the cat's exercise wheel in a minute. He's adamant that he wants to play on it. Oh, my chat's saying just hit ×2 speed. You'll be fine.
Oh, there we go. Come on, Drifter, give me my...
Let's have a growing zone here. Thanks for that lag. What will we plant in here? I was gonna plant some cotton.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Plant cotton. I saw that Architect Fate. Yeah, apparently France was like trying to stop medical supplies getting to the UK.
Right, I might try that now. Skip frames detected, 32% over the last 2. I'll just up my bit rate, see what happens.
Yeah, I saw they were doing that, but I think they did eventually let them go. And I really hope they're not going to play up with that kind of stuff.
Shut up, Drifter. Right, hopefully that helps. How can I tell if I'm live? No, I don't need to know that.
Uh-oh. Rose is having a tantrum.
Oh, no.
Rose, no. Rose, no. Don't kick the bed.
I should be live, what the fuck?
Yeah, they really have lost it. I hope they don't start doing stuff like that, because I'm not sure where else we're going to get medical supplies from.
That looks a lot smoother, actually. Hopefully that's better. What the fuck? If it's not good, I will simply have to play another game, I'm afraid. Which I guess is fine. Well, it's not, obviously, but... You know, we're doing what we can.
Yeah, that's true, Architect of Fate, and hopefully, hopefully America will be able to, like, keep the cases down so they will be able to help with this kind of thing. But if you guys get it really bad as well, then we're going to be pretty stuffed trying to trade with anyone.
Fuck it, I'll find it.
Rose, did you have to break that?
Right, there we go. Right, let's try that. Let's see if that's better. Should be a lot less choppy.
Fingers crossed. Yeah, did you see that with the France trying to requisition one of our supply lorries?
Cheeky bastards. Oh, this isn't going to work, I think. I'm going to have to play a different game. No, I'm going to have to play a different game. That's a shame.
You just want to get out of
No, I do really want to play COD.
Chat told you to play.
No. I do really want to play COD. It's gonna have to be Euro Truck Sim.
Excuses. So many excuses.
Man, I really want to play it. I really want to play it. You.
So many excuses.
I'll load that up.
Hey, Blue.
Especially like, 'cause it's making my internet go slow, and like, there's other people in the house that needs to use internet, so I don't want to take it up. When I get my own place,
we'll let you off.
Yeah, we'll focus on the thing.
I really want to get some carpet done. Who's meant to be on growing? Grow. Two of you meant to be on growing.
I have to unlist those videos, but whatever, people can watch them. It's a shame because I really like playing COD. I'll delete that one.
Yeah, I hope that's true. Yes. Architect of Fate.
What's Architect of Fate saying?
I don't think we will abandon the UK. No, I think the only problem will be if it starts, running rampant in America as well, and they simply can't help. Because if the EU is going to play up and start requisitioning lorries full of goods for the NHS, surely we're going to have to look elsewhere.
Yeah. Hopefully they'll roll it all back, but I can imagine it not doing that, but I don't know.
But it does look like Trump's been quite on the ball, like with lockdowns and stuff. Like he's trying to get ahead of it.
It's really annoying. I was really hoping to get COD to work, but I can't really get it to work at the moment, which is a shame.
All these excuses.
Shut up.
So where are you gonna drive to today? Are you gonna get your supplies stolen by France?
We will see. We will see if I get conquested. Yeah, we'll do that.
Luckily, 50% of our cases have been confined to California, Washington, and New York. Yeah, but aren't all your students like currently doing the spring break thing and doing weird stuff?
Why is Paint 3D coming up? What the fuck? Where's Euro Truck? Oh, there you are. Euro Truck Sim 2. Right, done.
Seriously, who's supposed to be planting?
At least we know Euro Truck Simulator works. I assume this is down to my internet. 3 months time I'll stream COD like a pro. Yeah, as soon as I started uploading Call of Duty, my internet went. And it's just, yeah, it's not great. Come on.
Yeah, it would teach them a lesson to get sick spirit, but the problem is they're going to come home from spring break and they're going to go and visit their families. And it's not them who are going to pay the price.
Oh, I think my I think it's crashed.
Boomer stream.
Oh no, it's just loading. Cool. Okay, right. Right, I'll just go live then. No, that's not the one I want. Confirm and go live. I want to go live and then I'm going to write something that basically says something to the effect of democracy is a sham.
Okay.
Because, they voted for me to play something else.
And you just played what you wanted anyway. It's terrible behaviour.
Exactly. I am literally a Remainer. I am just the worst. I'm just the worst. Oh my god, Mitch is live as well. Oh, he's doing Spurgonomics. Which is fair. Oh well, only took half an hour. But we're starting now, which is good. Piss off. Yep, go live. Tweet. Hey, I'm live. Right, sorry about that, people, but we have to stick to what we know. Where am
Truck
I?
Simulator
Oh, I'm in Manchester.
Coronavirus Edition. Highly dangerous missions hauling toilet paper. Navigate the hostile French border with medical surplus. These and many more. You should definitely do that.
Why have I not got my trailer on? Yeah. Where are my Manchester ones? There they are.
I imagine Haryan just won't stop for them. He'll just run straight over the top of them if they try and stop him.
Yay. There we go, bitrate should be better. This is actually a watchable game. Thank God. And I've got nearly 5 million quid from the last time I played this, because I really should have sorted all that money out. Oh well. So we can go to Italy, we can go to Austria, we can go to Sweden. Well, I want to go to France, Norway, France again.
Is that marble?
Yes, I could. How many roads have I done of that? Oh, I've done all those roads. Tell you what, I know what I'm gonna do. Because I'm a massive prick. We are going to. I'm gonna fast travel to one of my garages so that we have a better time. So, how's your first day as a socialist? Pretty shit. I'm not happy ever being in a socialist country, and we are living in one right now.
There's not much that can be done, though, is there? Like, it's just kind of a time of emergency.
No, exactly. Well, it's apparently a time of emergency, but like, coronavirus really isn't like as deadly as they're making out. Well, as like we're reacting to it, from what I can tell.
The problem is nobody has any immunity to it, and it seems to be quite fast mutating as well. You know, it mutated to get into humans. It then mutated to be passed from human to human, and I believe there's more than one strain going around already. It doesn't take much of a mutation for that to suddenly become a much higher death rate.
True, yeah.
So well, that's the problem. You know, we don't know what it's going to do. Right now, yeah, the death rate is relatively low, although higher when you run out of medical supplies. But that could easily change because nobody's immune.
Why is it not on my? Why is it not at the back of my truck? What the fuck? I'm supposed to have a big trailer at the back of my truck, and there isn't one. I'm very confused. Well, oh no, that's why. Right, got you. It travelled with me, and then it detached from the back of my truck, and now it's around the corner. I don't get that. Hello, Richard. I can't leave the house because of the thing. Oh yeah, that's the thing. Apparently, YouTube are demonetizing people who say the C word, and I don't mean cunt. I mean, I mean a certain virus. So we can call it Kung Flu, or I don't know. Is Chinky Flu okay? Do you reckon?
Might be pushing it.
Should I not risk it?
No, they killed the doggo.
It's not mutating in any meaningful way. It is also mutating half as fast as other strains of flu. I don't know. That's the thing. I see I probably could have done a video on it, but it's all like, no one's talking about the actual science. What the fuck was that? Oh, was that from your game? I thought it was like an actual gun. Oh, Jesus Christ.
Do I need to turn it down a bit?
Wow. Maybe when you're firing at things, yeah.
Sarah, Jesus. I would go inside the base if I were you, instead of doing that.
Yeah. Apparently the media is spinning about the rate of mutation, which honestly, I don't know about you, but I'm genuinely not surprised about. Holy fuck, put the gun away.
I'll turn it down in a second.
Alright, we're driving across Europe like a massive twat again, let's go. Oh no, I ran a red light, what are you gonna do? Oh. Get out of the way! Apparently Richard has no spleen and a kidney disease. That's probably not a good thing.
Right, so I need to turn this down a bit. Options.
I can't hear you over the gunshots.
Alright, I'm turning the game volume down a bit.
Good. Jeez. You're thinking of the SNL strains. They are 99% the same as one another. Well, yeah, well, mutate, like, when a human mutates, they're 99% the same as someone else, but they can still be born with, like, a missing arm. I suppose. I don't know. Biology isn't really my area, to be fair, so I suppose that could just easily not be true. I don't know. Ah, well. Fucking hell, I'm on 8 million now. I could buy so much shit. Oh no, I have to go right anyway. Oh god.
Oh, we lost the doggo.
Yeah, I just crashed into a lamppost.
Good job.
Thank you.
Excellent work.
People are getting mugged for toilet paper in my area. Jesus Christ. Why are people going mental over toilet paper? Like, why toilet paper? Everyone's asking this. Why toilet paper? Do you have any idea why toilet paper?
Well, I thought it was something to do with, like, in Australia, they were worried about the supply chain, that it would be imported and they wouldn't be able to get it if the supply chain got cut off. And then people just kind of started copying it. But I don't know, because apparently it is made in Australia, so...
It just seems very odd to me. I don't know. But if it's only happening in Australia, why are we having a shortage of it? That's what I'd ask.
Copying, probably. See other people doing it.
Maybe. Yeah, people have just gone mental over it, and I don't know why.
Also, people like to feel like they're doing something. Like, when everybody's this kind of geared up and anxious, they want to be doing something, and it's not like they can fight the virus or run away from the virus. So by going out and panic buying, they feel like they're doing something.
Yeah.
Because 80% of people are lemmings. Yeah, that too.
Yeah. I've just realised I probably should have just played the single player of Call of Duty, but fuck it, whatever. we'll be fine. People will be happy with a Euro Truck Simulator. People are used to it. It's what they come to this channel for. Who needs toilet paper when you can just have an enema? That would be my question. Who needs toilet paper? Idiots. Who needs lots of toilet paper? Bigger idiots.
I mean, there's always the Guardian if you run out. Come on.
Exactly. You make a great point. Plus, it's cheaper.
This is what it was made for.
Exactly. Oh god, I was reading Homage to Catalonia, which is George Orwell's like account of when he was in Spain during the Civil War. And there's one point in the book where he's basically like, you know how we're like, oh, the left and right are as bad as each other. Well, he was saying that about like newspapers, how they just make shit up about the other side. And in one of the footnotes, he's like, I say this, but when it comes to the Guardian, like they're an exception. And I was just like, if I got him back today, if we had him today and we got him on Laughing at the Guardian, do you reckon he'd stand by that?
I don't know.
I just simply can't see him standing by that at all. But
we could do with some horses, but they do get a bit angry if you try and tame them. We'll maybe leave that for a little while.
Feminism is coming to an end. I don't think so. I mainly say that because I think I posted it in your Discord here, but one of my friends from uni, she's doing a master's. It's in like media studies or something now.
Yeah.
But yeah, she's made this massive survey. Well, not massive. It's a dissertation survey or research survey about feminist non-government organizations. I like it's in your Discord, so I recommend you especially do it because I think you're the her because you're a woman or something.
I see.
And you're below the age of like 35. I think. I'm not sure.
I am. I'll put you out your misery with that one.
Yeah. Okay, thank you. I wasn't sure. You act immature, but you know I've been surprised before. Anyway, but yeah, this survey is just full of shit. Like, oh, can you think of any particular brands that like push work they're doing for women or push feminism? And my answer was just, yeah, all of them.
Yeah, there's a lot of them.
And like, yeah, and the next question was just, what's your example? And my example was just,
all of them.
They all advertise it. Yeah, it's just, oh god, it's just like, and I think she's got to know that that's from me because we've talked about it before. And we are good friends, but it's just like, I mean, she's in uni talking shit about like, and like one of the questions is, oh, what do you want to see feminist NGOs doing? And it's just like, and you know, one of them just says equality for women, and it's just like, what does that mean? So I think I put like reduce violence against women, and you had to choose two more that I can't quite remember, but it's just like you're an NGO and you want equality for women. Really, what does that mean? It's just not specific, but it seems to be enough for like this dissertation or a market research for it anyway. And it's like a group project of 5 of them, so I don't know. But yeah, if you want to fill that out, it's on a Discordia's Disco in the
Alright,
yeah,
I'll have a
Discordia's
look.
Discord. Yeah, yeah, do it after though. Just don't meme too much.
Aww.
Because well,
Don't
you can meme. Well, I
meme!
memed a bit. Well, meme a bit, but like answer it
George, no.
seriously at the very least. You know, it's just fuck. You know, I don't know.
Aw, if I can't meme, what's the point?
You can, well, as I was saying, I memed a bit. It's like, you know, what corporations do you think push feminism? And I just put all of them
All
because
of
they all
them.
fucking do.
Many
Yeah.
of them, yeah.
Well, name one that doesn't.
Um.
Yeah, exactly. You can't do it. Oh god. The thing is, if you meme about it, they're not going to take it. Whereas I think if enough people answer it seriously, but to say like there are 3 good answers when it comes to what should feminist NGOs do, and it is like violence against women. I think one of them is like have women financially independent, but it's just like no one's financially independent in this day and age, so that's a pointless venture. Just like I think one. So yeah, the violence against women was one. I can't remember the other 2, but you'll see them and you'll be like, yeah, they're actually sensible. So yeah, just answer them. But it's just fucking. Oh, should feminist organisations push for equality for women? And it's just like, what does that mean?
I could be like, okay, so what rights do you need?
Well, when
Like,
it
what are
comes
you
to the third
missing?
world,
Yeah,
when it
like,
comes to the third world, dude, fair enough.
I'm quite
But it's just
happy
like,
to assist any feminist to go to the third world and go and sort things out with it. Because, I mean, there are some countries where women are treated horribly.
Yeah, exactly. It's like focus on that. I'm fine with that. But one of the questions was like, would you rather we focus our efforts in the UK or abroad? And I was just like, obviously abroad. What have you got to do in the UK? You've finished what you started and went beyond it. You don't need to go any further.
Architect Fix asking what channel you put the study in.
General chat. It's in general chat over Discordia's Discord. It's up a bit.
Yeah, check under the memeing.
Yeah, I think a couple of people were I think Skip and allegedly were talking after it, which is fine. But if you just go up a bit, you'll find it. I might pin it, because fuck Disco, she made me a mod.
Oh dear, why did I do these things? Why? Mistakes were made. Ooh, we could make sofa when we get cloth. We need cloth. Jack-o'-lantern.
Oh lord.
Well, actually, can we make
I can hear Mum and Dad's film downstairs because he's got the subwoofer on, so it's shaking. Because they're directly below me, it's shaking my floor.
Lovely.
Oh well. But yeah, if you are gonna do that, I mean, if you do just do a full meme on it, like they're just gonna ignore it. So try and answer it as like not memey as possible.
All right.
Well, the thing is, if you're gonna change a feminist perspective, memeing the shit out of them is not the way to do it. Basically,
maybe.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's deserved.
It is absolutely deserved. This isn't. It's not the worst survey I've seen, but it does ask your gender, and one of the options is non-binary. I nearly did ask her. I nearly did say at that point, come on, I really don't want to answer this.
Yeah.
But then I thought, wait, I can get my army of groypers on her. It'll be fine. Oh Christ. But yeah. No, she's one of my friends. She's nice, but very much in a bubble. I think in previous Laughing at the Guardian streams, I talk about my friends who do American studies and just learn the shittest history of America, and especially when it came to World War II, when they say the nuke wasn't justified. That she's one of those. So she has a brain. She's just been gaslighted. I don't know. Thank you for asking, Rory Herbert. My new job is going pretty well. I have to do all my training from home now, which means I miss out on a 2-hour train there and back from Leeds, which is nice.
That's not so bad. I saw you were having some really long days. Like in the first week, you were up at what, 6?
If I'm going to work and travelling there, 6 to get a 6:15 bus to the train station, then it's hour and a half train, and then the workday finishes at the workday finishes at 5:30. So I have to get the next train I can, and then when I get that, I make it home for about 7:45. So I get about 3 hours of me time.
My chat's asking why you're simping for the feminist. These are the questions that need to be asked, Haryan.
Because I want to shag her. What more do you want? No, I lived with her for 2 years, and then she went to America. No, she's one of my she was one of the only people at uni I had deep discussion with politics about. It's not really simping though, is it? It's I'm spreading a survey that she needs doing for a dissertation. It's if it was a guy, I would have done the same thing. It's not.
Do we believe him? Do we believe him, chat?
There's only 3 people I simp for, right? That's Discordia, it's Saffron, and it's the Fash Princess, also known as Sarah.
I mean, I can't blame you with the Sarah thing. Would also simp for Sarah.
Yeah. Oh god, I didn't mean to pause that. There we are. Oh. Oh dear. So yeah, I'm simping because I'm a massive gimp.
Fair enough.
The nuke was justified, to be fair. Yeah, I agree. They don't. Streets in New York are completely empty right now. I'm not surprised. The streets around Manchester, well, I don't know about the city centre, but around my town, yeah, they were pretty empty. A lot of restaurants are doing takeaway only, which is fine for me because I don't go into restaurants anyway. But
there's a lot that are now doing a delivery only as well, aren't they?
Yeah, loads went on delivery last week. Absolutely loads, which was great. But now that they're all on it, none of them can open, so they're all coming back soon. Oh, great. Yeah.
Yeah, the pubs closed. Was it last night they closed the pubs?
Yep, closed at 11, and I don't think they're allowed to reopen, which is fine because I've got plenty of beer in. Should definitely have enough for tonight.
It's a shame that it's come to that, but people just weren't listening, were they? You should stay at home. Yeah, I'll go out more. That's. Well, now you're surprised that they're closing them.
I don't know a single person that went out more.
There was some people on my Facebook who were because he didn't ban them, they were going on about the insurance thing, which is apparently a bit silly anyway, because apparently the insurance companies have got clauses in there for pandemics anyway, which would have made very little difference. But they were like, well, you know, I'm going to go out every night until he actually bans the pubs. Basically just, you know, kill Grand to spite the Tories. Like, yeah, good job.
Right. Oh, great. Let's infect the old people to fuck them up, yeah. I'm being called a simp gimp. Thank you, Rory. Bloody hell, this is a long one. Let me just get on a straight bit. Alright, I should be able to do that. Right, so US Navy Admiral William Leahy was no leftard, and he insisted on nuking Hiroshima and Nagasaki. It was for Stalin's benefit, as the Soviets were poised to invade Japan. No, fair enough. I've never heard that side of the. In my mind, it was because basically every Japanese citizen was a warrior, and so it doesn't matter. Like, so basically, if you don't show them that you can, if you don't show them how much power you can actually, how much harm you can actually inflict on them in one bomb, years more. So it's just like, do this now. Said citizens are basically soldiers, you know, inflict quite a lot of damage in a short space of time, but only do it twice, and then it doesn't really have to go beyond, which it didn't. But I didn't know about the Stalin aspect, which. Oh, good.
Sell some of this stuff.
Mm.
Sell the flake.
No, that see, this is the thing, Lord. But my friends were saying that it's like, oh, the Japanese are. I've never seen any evidence for that. I think they went beyond and said it was like an unconditional surrender that they offered. That I just don't believe that the Japanese were not the. I'll put it this way: the Japanese had concentration camps for American and British and Australian soldiers simply because they surrendered. They saw them as subhuman because they surrendered. It's like, no, I just cannot see them ever surrendering. Okay, fuck you.
What do we got? Hyperweave.
Yeah, I just cannot see them ever surrendering under any circumstance. They literally thought they were fighting for a god. Right, I am fucked here. This is what I get for trying over. Oh my god, I've yeeted that.
If you can fix a feminist, but Harry might be too beta to get the job done. Are you going to take that?
I don't think I have a choice.
Can confirm.
I am an adequate partner. That's how I'll put it.
Right, can we haul this in, please?
Story? Nah, I'll probably leave that for when I'm fucking out of my mind. These streams.
Let's have a look at the
I might
quest
do
this
if enough
guy's
people
got.
chat me.
I don't think I have enough people to do a quest.
Same.
Prisoner rescue quest, item stash quest.
You can't get the girl red pilled. You say that. I actually brought her around a bit on the Japanese, on the question of should we do the Japanese, and I did. She, after that conversation, she was less. Oh, it was unequivocally bad, and was more like, oh, I don't know. It's not red pilling, fair enough, but it's better than leaving her in the blue pill. But every time I get like deep on the question of feminism, she basically tells me to stop talking because she doesn't want to change her mind. And it's just like, that's not my fault. I can't change your mind at that point.
See you, Spirit. Thanks for coming by. Enjoy your stream.
I'm being told to tell the abortion story, and I'm into it. I don't think it's stream friendly at the moment. A bit later when I'm a bit more drunk, I might do, but it's.
What's this?
It's not. It's when people were saying that I wouldn't get the job. There's a funny story related, but it's. I mean, no one's gonna know who it is, but it's a story I really don't want to tell at the moment. Even though I tell
now I
want to
know more.
The story. Well, I know. So, I mean, we've got 3 more hours. I'm sure it'll come out at some point. Women believe whatever the strongest man in their lives believe. Well, fucking, I'm not a strong man, so I'm fucked there, aren't I?
Yeah. Yeah.
They did surrender. Yeah, they surrendered after we nuked them twice, dude. Like, no one's not gonna surrender after they get nuked twice. Like, come on. Like, they didn't have this perspective of we can suffer that loss at any moment now. They had to suffer that, and then they say they surrender. If you just give me like a specific thing to Google of them surrendering before the nukes, I'll happily look at it. But I've never actually seen anything that to point to that. So I don't know. I don't know what to say. Anyway, it's complicated. Bombing of Dresden a few months earlier. Soviet forces had advanced on the city from the east. Was also for Stalin's benefit. Dresden was justified. Yeah, no, I think Dresden was justified. Not stop until they get to the English Channel. Yeah, I mean, wait, what are you talking about? Oh yeah, no, I know you mean in sense of like the most dominant figure in Jordan Peterson's way. You mean, Jay? And yeah, a weak win will follow the strongest man that they see. It makes sense. Now because they're massive gimps. I don't know. Oh Jesus, that's been absolutely ruined. Oh jeez.
What have
I'm
you done
all over the
now?
road. A fucking.
How many
I
beers have you
thought a
had?
coach wasn't gonna. I think I'm on 5.
Damn, I actually
I'm
have a
out of
cider
this.
in the fridge. I may have to dig that out.
Well, I mean, you may as well. Well, at some point, anyway. Oh, I'm on a bit of a straight bit. Let's see if I can get a beer. We have to agree to disagree. Yeah. Look, you just if you just tell me where to look for this Japanese surrender before the nuke, I will happily look at it. But I've never been pointed to anything, so I don't know what to tell you. Because I must have seen about 5 documentaries on the First World War, Second World War. I've seen so many, and none of them ever point to it. So I don't know. I don't know why they wouldn't point that out. But I don't know if it's just to hide a narrative of America actually really evil. I don't know. I need to see some. Cause even the Wikipedia articles don't mention anything. Wikipedia would absolutely mention some. Because you have leftists trying to stop the Spanish flu being called the Spanish flu because they're gimps. Ugh. Yeah, pulling out in front of me, very realistic. Yeah, I know. I'm all over the place. What's a male feminist? What do you think a male feminist is? It's a feminist that's man. I don't like. All right, thanks, Lord. I am interested because I've heard it before, but I've just it to me, so I just don't think it exists. Which I can't help because if you say something exists and they can't point to it, what am I supposed to think? I'm not calling them liars, obviously either, but what do you know?
My stream keeps telling me that the bitrate is not good. I hope the stream's not suffering, otherwise I'm gonna have to tinker.
My
Yes, that's true, architected by a male feminist equals a future or existing rapist. That does seem to be the trend. Like, it's at the point now that it comes up in the news and people are like, not surprised.
Oh, they were a feminist, huh?
It's glitchy.
What do you know?
Alright, let me tinker with it and see what's going on.
I've got beer on my desk and I really need to clean it up. I really don't want to use my dressing gown. Fuck it. Sorry, chat. I'll be a sec. Right, let's clean that bad. Tell you what, well, people are going mental about toilet paper. I'll just use some to clear up some beer, so it can't be that bad.
Wow, you must be really rich.
Yeah, I know. I've got so much toilet paper. I'm ready for the apocalypse. You can have male feminists that are gay, though. Yeah, they're not like they're not the type to turn into rapists, though. They're just the type that are idiots. I don't think there's any other way to put it. Yeah, I know some gay men that are feminists. It's like, but they'll also be trans radical activists. So it's like they're just, it's basically if you're a feminist and you're a straight, you're trying to hide the fact you're a rapist. If you're a gay man and you're a feminist, you are literally there just to gain power. That's it. Because I've never a argument that is based in any type of good philosophy. I've never seen them make an argument really either. I'm not a great fan of the. Fair enough then. I'm sorry, but the Japanese type of you have to have where you literally dominate, like type of person. I just have to look at the official surrender. But then again, I think me and my dad want to watch that World at War documentary again, so maybe I'll find something I missed before.
Right, let's see if that's any better. Hopefully it will be.
Fuck. Isn't here actually. Oh, IPAs are good. Okay. Bergex. Yeah. Actually. Oh, 12 what's left? Yeah, The World at War is an absolute. It's a fantastic documentary. Like the fact they isn't here. Well, actually. Obviously, anyone who. Oh bloody hell! I heard myself. I don't like my own voice.
I'm just trying to watch the stream like back on the actual stream page just to see how slow it's actually showing it.
Yeah, I did that. I was doing that before and just had to give up on Call of Duty.
Like it just keeps telling me that the bitrate is really low. It was not receiving a strong enough video to maintain smooth streaming. Why do you do this to me, YouTube?
Your voice has gone all choppy though. I think your internet's food. Carlsberger's good, you heathen. I never said it was bad. It's just. I'll be.
I'm gonna have to watch this back on the stream.
DL. Cordy is dying, my dudes.
Dying?
Yeah, you went like and I was like, oh, she's gone. Be back.
I'm back. And I've just tried fiddling with a few settings just to see if it makes any difference.
Oh, right. According to Architect, the Japanese didn't first bomb, which, from what I remember from the documentary, is true. And then the second bomb was a bluff to say, we can, like, you want me to see me do it again. But I don't think they had enough to, like, do it much more. which from my understanding of history is what it was all about. But I don't see why America wouldn't take the original surrender. But the fact someone else has said it that isn't my feminist friend makes me think there might be some more truth to it than I once. But again, I'll have to see it. I've recently been enjoying German Weissbier. Yes, I mean German beer's alright. They can't put any additives in it, which actually
that
in some
is
ways makes it
really
taste much
slow
better.
on the stream. Like,
one of my friends is playing
really
Half-Life.
slow. Feel.
Oh, it happened again. You like repeated a second of audio over and over and over. Your stream's fooked and I don't know why. Ah, well. The nuclear bomb was just a flex. Oh, they did only have two. I thought they had another, but fair enough. Fax is good beer. Never tried it. Autocorrect directory joke. Oh, that's I can't believe they only had two though. That's crazy. If
It's
you
like
ask
we're
me,
messing with my
they should have
broadband.
done it. But they didn't
Maybe.
have the bomb. Beat them up.
Stream output. It's not even that many settings to play with, really.
You know, Daniel, you may be right about German, Belgian, Dutch, and Norwegian beer being the greatest of all time, but little known fact, right? The water in Manchester is actually the best water for brewing beer in the whole of the UK. That's why the Foster's is brewed here, Heineken's brewed here. We have like loads more. I have to turn off here. So it's like a beer that's actually brewed in Manchester. Really nice. So why Foster's is pretty good for the cheap labels. But there you go. Fuck. 8% beer. Wow. I'm fucking 10% cost the box. I say with my 8 and a hunk. Right. What are local beers in Manchester? There's quite a few brewed in Cheshire. Like Cheshire, there's quite a few ales. Cheshire Cat's one of them.
That looks a bit
I was gonna say
better on the
Hobgoblin.
stream.
That's southern.
Alright, chat, let
There's
me
quite a few
know if
good
it goes
Yorkshire
weird
beers as
again.
well. I think Dizzy Blonde. Quite any beer by the Robinson family. That's all from my area as well. That's really good. So Dizzy Blonde's really good. I can't remember what else they do. It's all stuff you get in pubs, but I've not been in 3 weeks, so I can't remember. Oh, Manchester Pale Ale, Manchester Craft Lager. They're really nice. There's one called Boiler House. Quite like that. So yeah, it's quite a bit of choice in Manchester. But you can usually only get most of it in Manchester, which is good for me, not good for people who aren't here. But Barbans do better beer.
Right, hopefully that'll be a bit better now. It does look like the little Rimworld people are moving a bit faster on the screen instead of like one frame every 5 seconds.
Oh, fuck, I didn't mean to do that. Fuck, how much longer do I have?
If it keeps
Right,
playing up, I might have to bring the tech wizard over and be like, can you come and fix this?
Discordia, I'm being told in my fate. It's a little known fact that you're actually 6'2", and also the reason that's king for muscly women. Is that true?
Oh yeah, I'm proper tall.
Ah, nice. And muscly.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
like a truck.
There you go. Oh, Beer Monster, if you want to send me the link, just at me. I assume you follow me, but if you don't, it's at Haryan_Glid.
If anyone can spell Glidiv.
YouTube name. That's why I said it's the same name as my YouTube channel, without the accent over the E though. So.
Yeah, these seem really slow on the stream again. Why are you doing this, YouTube?
Have a look at it when I'm sober. I am narrative, which obviously I'm not going to take 100 as 100%, but you know, it's I just need evidence to prove otherwise. But yeah, Galdif, no, Gladiv. Gladiv, it means sword. It fucking means sword. It's supposed to be a really cool.
If you say so.
Fuck you. You know what? Actually, I think I'll finish this delivery. I think I'll finish this delivery and then I'll try. Oh no, actually, it's not. Is it worth? It's not worth starting a new stream.
Yeah, if this carries on, I might actually have to stop the stream and like see if wired internet makes any difference. Like it's on wireless at the moment. Maybe wiring it.
Why would you not just do wired internet anyway?
Well, you know we were having the problem with the sockets and stuff.
No.
Oh well, we were having problems with the sockets and stuff where they were like surging and like blowing up, blowing up plugs and stuff. And we use the Powerline Ethernet to get the connection around the house, and we were terrified to plug it into these plugs in case it surged again. So I switched to wireless at that point instead of the Powerline Ethernet, and it's not as good a connection.
But is it alright? Well, no, it's not. Well, clearly not. Like, because yeah, I don't think you've ever had a problem streaming. Have you?
Well, I've been using this for a couple of months now because, as I say, I've been terrified to use the wall plugs, and the landlord's a bit like, it's fine. Or like, dude, it literally blew up our plugs.
Bloody landlord.
It's fine, not my problem. Well, whose problem is it then?
It's fucking person you're paying to. Is that your cat again?
Yeah.
Fuck,
He's
George.
adamant. George, I already booted you out the room once. Must I do it again?
Being asked about my job again. My job's going well. It's all just training at the moment, and you know, little mock interviews. Had to do a presentation. It's all going fine, but I'm working from home from now for the foreseeable future. So, which is good because I miss out on the 4-hour total commute every day, which is good, very good for actually, but not very good for sleep. But no, it's going really well, thanks, Liberal.
Oh, great, a solar flare. That's just what we needed.
And yeah, and as soon as I start consulting, I'll be paid. So, which if timing goes well, actually, I could start consulting just as the economy is picking up again. Which could mean a lot of opportunity to consult, but I don't know. And then when all that's done, I don't know what I'm gonna. Might do that.
Yeah, this is not ideal.
But no, it's going Weskham. Cool. Ugh.
The weird connection and banish uzalu to the wireless for the stream. I mean, yeah, we could banish uzalu. Is he currently streaming? I don't know. I think he was going to be streaming tonight. Is it him? Has he stolen the internet?
Oh, not. I was gonna say, sometimes in this game they just block off your exit, and it's usually because there's a massive accident in the middle. I just can't be arsed. I just want to get to my destination.
Push him out the way.
Save time. Oh, it's a random heli. Oh no, it's a big crash. I managed to dodge the helicopter blades. That was easy. Plus, it's open road from. Lovely. That's not how you spell Haley British cabbage. Hear. Jesus Christ. Probably shouldn't have a go at my audience of 10 people. Oi. 8 hours to go for this. Jesus Christ. Is your stream getting any better, Discordia?
Doesn't seem to be. I'll tell you what, I'll be back in a second. I'm gonna go and consult the tech wizard on how to break this further.
Alright, fair enough. Is this game actually fun? I am actually having fun. I just usually play this game when I want to like go out and listen to podcasts, Daniel. It's I don't know, it's I don't know how to describe it. You either enjoy it or you don't. It's like, and I do just enjoy it. I enjoy driving around in my stupid looking truck that looks absolutely based. Fuck. I mean, look at it. Oh fuck! I can't drive properly when I've got this camera on. I mean, look how good it looks. See, big man, just driving around, looking like a massive twat. What more could you want? Will HS2 cut down my commute time? Potentially. But it's not going to be done in 3 months, so it doesn't matter at all. I mean, if it... Oh, bloody hell. I mean, for a start, the HS2 station is actually closer to me, and I could probably actually walk. And then the second thing is that, like, it's a faster train. So I could probably get up, like, half an hour later. Which would be fine, but I'd have to walk. Also fine. But I still wouldn't want like taxpayer money going into it because I think it's a massive waste. But I don't know. Blast Rule Britannia. I would do that, but I don't want to get copyright striked. Oh, I have to read Italian. I didn't want to do that. Why did I play a game where I have to read Italian? Firenze. Been playing a lot of Assassin. Oh, for God's sake, this queue. Oh, I can't really overtake. Bastards. How you doing, chat? Is anyone in chat actually like had coronavirus by? Because I know people who say they've had symptoms, but they haven't actually been confirmed for coronavirus yet. But from what I understand of it, it's just like, I know it's a meme to say it, but it does just seem like a bad flu. Which is fine. Flu isn't good in and of itself, but it's like, why do we have to shut down the country for it? But I guess a first-hand account would be helpful, so hopefully you can tell me. JD thinks he might have it. Yeah, well, this is the thing. I know loads of people that think they have it, but like, what do you what makes you think you have it rather than just flu? Is it the excessively dry cough? Is it? Oh, I don't know. What is it? An excessively high temperature? I don't know. It just doesn't seem like it should be as bad as people are making out. But again, I'm not a biologist. Nobody can get tested. Fair enough. Think a relative had it. Fair enough. Yeah. So you're planning to move to London for the job? That was a different job that I was moving to London for. It was a different company, but pretty much the same job. And I was supposed to hear back in January about it, but the people were fucking useless and didn't like get back to me, even though I was like calling them and emailing them. So I just haven't heard back from them, and so I went for this job instead, which is basically the same thing but much closer to home. But yeah, I would have been in London by like February otherwise. So, but I'm not. But in 3 months, I could be moved anywhere in the UK, which I'm basically ready for. Which I would still definitely be doing, laughing at the Guardian streams, and I might do gaming streams every now and then. But I don't really know how video editing's. I haven't managed to do one this week yet, but I think that's more down to the fact that I haven't found anything to actually talk about. So there we go. Look up coronavirus X-rays. I will do after. I imagine that really shows you the difference. Truck of peace. Oh no. Yeah, we got a lot of that. Are you there, Disco? I can't tell if she's there or if it's just a computer breaking down. Rory's daughter thinks she might have it. Got her in self-isolation in your caravan. Bloody hell. I'd have left her in your house while you got to the caravan, but I don't know what your situation. I don't know what the caravan's like, to be fair. I'm imagining my really crap caravan in Wales when I was like 5 with the family. Like, I wouldn't have liked to be in there while I had flu. The lung damage is unconfirmed. A small minority have long-term lung damage. Okay, fair enough. Reading The Abolition of Britain during the pandemic is extremely depressing. Oh, God. It's such a good book, though. It's the only one of Hitchens I've actually read, but it is just a comprehensive history of why Britain's in the shit, making it one of the best books ever written. Britain is depressing. Oh, I won't go that far. Suspect it's far more widespread than we're told. It arrived several weeks earlier. Maybe, but I suppose. I mean, there's loads of strands of it, aren't there? So, who knows? Well, biologists should hope. No offense, I kind of like it here, to be fair. Alright, no, you could call Britain depressing. It does rain all the time, so I can't really blame you. But I like my home, you know. Definitely, they'll never be able to capture all the cases. That's why China blatant there's more than just 100,000 cases. Well, exactly. I think there was a 4chan post that basically said they were basing the death rate off the number of like mobile phone packages being sold and taken away. Because basically, when you're in China, I think when you have a mobile phone, it's used to like pay for things. It's used for basically you can't be a citizen in China and not have a mobile phone. It's basically impossible. But it seems like over the past year, so this year alone, like they estimate the death toll to be in the millions, like 7 million. I don't know how true that is, and I don't know how good it is to use proxy for that. But China's obviously hiding the death statistics, so who knows? But yeah. But we all stay in our homes for now. What can you do? Oh God. This is the problem with the live stream when playing this game. I can't. I say just don't even consider what China says for a second. Yeah, exactly. Like everyone was making fun of the World Health Organization because they were like, oh, look at this fucking look. Chinese doctors are saying that there's no like coronavirus isn't lethal, and now we're all stuck indoors. It's like can't trust China. Ugh, bastards. Engine malfunction, cool. 4 hours away, should be fixed. Bloody hell, 11%. Sorry, all I can hear is the music from Rimworld from Discordia's microphone. It's nice ambient music. Sent the links. Right, cheers, Beer Monster. I will have a look at them tomorrow when sober. But you need to get back to your spaceship. Yeah, fair enough, man. Hopefully you do catch up. It's good. South Korea has done great work on this so far. We definitely learned loads from them. Yeah, exactly. I don't really know what South Korea did. Yeah, I do know they managed to really make the peak, really diminish the peak, which is good. The WHO is so politically correct, it's ridiculous. Well, yeah, so is everything. So is the UN. So's so are loads of NGOs. Like it's just ridiculous. Just we're screwed. We are literally screwed. Everything is like bowing down to political correctness, and we can't bloody do anything because of it. We can't even call it a Chinese or Wuhan virus. Why? Oh, it's racist. Like, yeah. Like, how many stories have come out of Chinese people getting beat up for being Chinese in the current climate? It's like, it's not that many. It's not many at all. And yeah, they should never be like beat up, obviously. But the guys who do it get arrested and charged. It's like, you can. It's not a good thing, and everyone agrees. Like, what do you want? Doesn't mean we can't call a Chinese virus a Chinese virus. Do you get me, Blad? Oh, I can't believe I said that. Oh Lord. Hopefully, because I'm working from home, I'll be able to do some videos in my spare time.
All right, I'm back. Let's see if this makes any difference.
Nice. That's good. I was enjoying the ambient music.
Were you? Good.
Yeah.
It's relaxing music, isn't it? I like the Rimworld music. I like this soundtrack. It's like a modded soundtrack.
Alright.
Oh, there's a lot of background noise now. No, that is my wizard.
No, get your wizard out. Bewitch him or something. 2020 US presidential election. It's obviously going to be Trump. I think even with Biden, well, I think this coronavirus thing will pull through because I don't think it'll be as bad as people say. But if it carries on till around December time, it might fuck him. I don't know. But even if it does fuck him, probably won't be enough to not get him another 4 years. That's my take. But I mean, fucking Biden's just so senile and like full of dementia. Like I can see him in debates just being an absolute like failure, basically. But we'll see. I guess is all I can say. Hopefully I'm right. I really hope we get another 4 years of Trump. But if we don't, I mean, we go back to where we were in 2008. It's not the end of the world, but it's not good. I just want my sweet, sweet Austrian economic policy.
What's this? The economic hit of this virus that shall not be named on stream?
I already said coronavirus so much, it doesn't even matter at this point. But no, the economic hit's pretty bad. Well, it's all over the place, really, because the Dow Jones went down by like 5,000 points one day, up 2,000 the next day, down another like 500 the day after. It's all over the place.
I'm not surprised.
Yeah, we just have to wait till it's all stabilized, which God knows when that will be.
I do feel a bit bad for Trump because like he's made his entire presidency about like making the economy better, and now it's just tanked through something he couldn't have helped.
I can't imagine even low information voters will, but high information voters will get that like it's not Trump's fault, it's because of the corona.
I don't know. I've seen people blaming Brexit for Corona. It's like, yeah, this wouldn't have happened if we hadn't Brexited. And it's like, really? I mean, have you seen the EU countries right now? They're not exactly doing much better.
Oh, it's really interesting, actually. Like, even Angela Merkel was like, we need to look at the German project instead of the European one when it comes to closing borders. And it's like everyone becomes a nationalist when you're going to get hit by a virus. It's odd. Like economics, nah, fuck it. When it comes to actual health and viruses, gotta get them borders closed. It's like, oh, interesting.
Yeah, I saw like the EU like fined Italy as well. It's like, really now?
Oh, really?
Now is when you're gonna do. Yeah, it was a couple of weeks ago now. Like, just as things were getting bad there, they laid this fine on them with daily charges, and it's like, just no.
Bastards. Like, fucking hell. Oh, I lost $4,000 for that. Alright, let's see if I can find
well, hopefully my stream's a bit better now. It looks to be running a bit smoother. I've tinkered with some settings, but I had to restart OBS to do it. I lost some of my viewers.
Abuse at this point. Yeah. To be fair, I probably would call the coronavirus, but we're doing quite a lot about it, so I don't know. Oh, fucking hell, it's 2 hours away. Oh, I should just make that.
Come on, Tail, do you want to join us? You know you want to join us.
Is Tail feature in the chat?
No, my little prisoner Tail wants to join the colony, obviously.
Of course he does. He's got me and Sarah. And Rose of Dawn, who wouldn't want to join? It's like the 3 most attractive YouTubers.
Maybe he doesn't.
Oh, come on, we need the token unattractive person that clearly Tail feature. Oh, nearly crashed. Cool. Oh, I was talking about Biden. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Putting Biden on camera when he's clearly full of dementia. When he's like...
Yeah.
Fucking... He doesn't know where the camera is and he just walks about for a live stream. It's what?
Yeah, I saw him like wander off his own live stream. George, can you stop, please?
Sorry, Dan. It's hard to keep up with chat when it's like half a minute behind. Why does everyone hate borders? Because borders are oppressive and racist or something.
Yeah, borders are racist. Oh, good. I'm glad it's better now. Architect of Fate.
God, it was part of the thing that I just couldn't believe about. You know, when Trump was like, travel from the EU is banned, but from the UK and Ireland it's fine, and everyone called it racist. I was just like, Britain has the most diverse population of all those idiots.
To be fair, he really should have closed all the travel.
Well, he did like a day later, but it's like, for a day they were like, it's like, we've got the most diverse population, what are you talking?
You hear the cat. The cat is now yelling.
That was my impression.
Wow.
Yeah. I sounded like my old cat, because my old cat couldn't like... My old cat's voice never broke, so it just sounded like a whisper every time she mewed. Ugh. Whoa, holy shit, I just jackknifed. There we are.
Ooh, caravan request. That's a lot of Glitter World Netton. Tribal wear times 9. We could probably make that, but where is it? Let's see. How long would it take to travel there?
Nice. Hell, I'm a first-gen immigrant, and even I understand why Brits get upset about immigration. It's true of most immigrants as well, because a lot of first-generation immigrants came in through when our immigration policy made sense, and now we've just loosened all the borders. They're like, oh, what the fuck? That's not fair. I don't know. But yeah, it's just our foreign policy's fucked. Our immigration policy's fucked.
Who's supposed to be hunting?
I just want a country that makes sense, you know? Like, why can't I have it? Jesus, where am I?
Handle.
This would look sick in the morning. Jeez, another fucking road traffic accident. Oh well. Oh shit, was that who's shooting who?
Rose is hunting. It's not too loud, is it?
No, I can just hear like pops. Oh dear. Oh. Oh, it's a roundabout. Fucking roundabouts.
Rose is hunting rabbits.
Nice.
I guess we could do that tribal wear one. How many did they want? World. This one, yeah. They want 9 tribal wear of normal or bear quality. Alright, make some tribal wear.
Nice.
Make witch's hat. Yes, make all the witch's hats.
Another bloody accident. The Italians are absolutely retarded when it comes to driving, it seems.
Let's see if we can do that caravan.
Well, I've got my audience here. Audience, is there anything you want to see me make a video at all, or you know, if you can't think of anything, fair enough. I might just find an old video to respond to, I guess. Maybe one of Discordies. She makes retarded takes.
This is true.
Yeah, exactly.
George!
But Jesus. I'm just stuck for things to make at the moment. Call it a mental block, whatever. Right, there we go. Open up, you fucking bastard. Oh, fuck. Nice. Right, let's fix this shit.
Architecture fate. The EU fine on Italy is so that they can annex them to the European project after their population is decimated and they have no ability to resist. I mean, that might not be wrong. They were thinking of having Italexit, weren't they?
Yeah. Well, yeah, I think Salvini's still really popular, and he's like their Farage, I guess you'd call him. But yeah, I don't know. I can see it being a thing.
Yeah, they're getting hit hard with it, aren't they? Because they've got quite an old population.
Yeah.
What the fuck was that?
That was a subscriber.
Oh.
Was the best sound
very
effect.
Confused. Oh yeah. What? Don't know. Fucking hell, I hope I've got a subscriber from there. My chat's talking about the new fiscal policy. Yeah, there's quite a lot of free marketeers that seem surprisingly okay with the way we've handled coronavirus, which is basically just give out all the free money we can.
Whoa.
And I'm not exactly for it. But yeah, and then
Enough, George. I just want to get locked in the bathroom. It's enough. Oh, great.
To be fair,
Rose is having a tantrum at the moment, and we have a raid. This could be fun because you're a crap shot.
Thank you. That wouldn't be the case if we were playing Call of Duty, but you know. Why don't you do a video on your rock collection? I probably wouldn't be the worst idea in the world to be. It wouldn't take that long. I know what they all are. I suppose it'd give me an excuse to get the camera out. Yeah. I might do that if I find time. I will do that. If not, I can always do it next week. And obviously, I might find something in the meantime. I don't know, but no, I'll put that on the shelf. Wouldn't be awful. If you're Mancunian, why the Welsh username? It's not actually technically Welsh. It is based off Welsh, but it's from The Witcher, and it means silver sword, and it's from the books. And I chose it because when I made this channel, well, I still am a massive Witcher fan, but I just finished reading the books, and I was like, hey, this is going to be a username that not many people use. Not thinking that not many people would use this username because no one can fucking spell it or pronounce it. But yeah, that's why the username is the way it is. I'm out of the out of Scottish, Welsh, and English. There's no Welsh in me, but there's a bit of Scottish and there's a lot of English. But there's more Irish than anything else, so it's an odd one. But that's why it's my name. Because I'm a retard.
I mean, we knew that already.
Yeah, exactly. You don't come to this channel thinking I'm clever. Still hear gunshots. Why are you playing with like stereo and not a headset? I'm fine with it, by the way. I'm just wondering.
Oh no, you're coming through. It's coming through the headset. This is not ideal. How the
hell can we hear it then?
Because I've got special things on.
Fair.
Haryan, you were just the worst of shots, and Rose is still having.
You make me want to play Call of Duty just to prove you wrong, but it doesn't count.
Pretty badly hurt with that. Rose, can you stop having a tantrum now? This could go badly wrong. Would you be any better with the club, I wonder?
No.
I could try you with the club.
I can't be that strong. Your game does not reflect reality.
That's not so good. You just
got
knocked down.
Really disappointed to see so many IEA coming out in support monetary policies. The ASI are open borders maniacs, so I never like them, to be fair. To be fair, they're only really open borders when it comes to Canada, US, New Zealand, and Australia, which I'm not necessarily against. But I think their way of thinking is basically, this is basically this isn't a time of liberty. This is a time where we have to stop a pandemic. So, you can. I'm not making this argument, by the way, but they are saying that, having more authoritarian monetary policies, fine, but only while we're in a pandemic. I think they expect the government to roll it back, but I think the most cynical of us will see that they probably won't roll it back to the extent we'd like them to.
I like how Rose is just standing there getting shot while she's in a daze. She's just like, whatever, I'm having a tantrum.
Who am I picking on today with my small town boy opinions? My town's quite big, thank you very much. I don't know who this MXY is, but you subscribe to me and you keep making comments that I like pick on people. Like you don't seem the type who likes my. I'm just wondering, like, what are your opinions on my channel as a whole? She seems to just come in the comments to like have a go, which is fine, I guess. But I'm just like, what do you want me to do? I guess would be my question. Because you clearly subscribe to me because you're here every time. I thought ASI were open borders for all countries. Admittedly, I'm pro freedom of movement for specific countries. I don't think they. I know IEA are for just Canada, US, and the Anglosphere and all that. I assumed ASI were the same. But if they're not, they're retarded. So, and from all the things they put out there, they don't seem that retarded. But I'm just making the assumption that they're similar to the IEA, so that's all. Anglosphere with Europe, parts of East Asia. I don't think the IA are for freedom of movement with Europe. I think they're only for freedom of movement with the Anglists, which is why I think they're really based. But there we go. I'm young and need to think before I speak. I am young, but I don't necessarily agree with the second point. But the way I make my videos is I like the way I make my videos is like I'll have a topic and I'll have all the articles or video ready. I'll look through them all quickly, watch it quickly, whatever. I'll make a basic plan for what I'm going to talk about, and then I'll sort of ad lib. And then when I'm really trying to think of a point, I'll go away for about 10 minutes and think about it, and then come back and talk about it. So it's not. I do think before I speak. I don't really get what you mean. But when it comes to a live stream, I don't really have time. So, at risk of being tinfoil hatty, I am somewhat worried about the suspension of civil liberties. Yeah, so am I. Don't worry. We need to stop the pandemic, but doesn't the COVID-19 bill last like 2 years? Yeah, it's a bit much. Will it last that long? So I'm sort of on the side that, like, because from what I've read about Boris's history, he's not. He's really anti-Marxist. He doesn't like socialism, and he is a classical liberal, basically. So I can only imagine he'd even think about bringing these civil liberty, these policies along, if he thought that it was serious enough to do so. Then again, he's got the whole of the civil service to deal with, so I don't know what their influence is. Plus, he's still got Dominic Cummings, so basically, I do think they'll roll it back. Even though I do think they're going a bit far sometimes with their policy, but it's like, hopefully it'll just be as long as there's an official pandemic, but we'll see. I'm Stolfordian, one of the few that isn't brainwashed. Good for you. Sulphur's a fucking shithole, if you don't mind me saying. I know Christian Niemitz is pro-freedom of movement. In general, I think so at least. I like his work on the NHS, but otherwise I'm not sure about him. I really like Christian Niemitz. Even his pro-freedom of movement stuff. He is just for the Anglosphere. He is just for the Anglosphere free movement. He's not for I mean, if you ever listen to his Delling podcasts, he really understands the problem with, like, to a very basic level, he understands the problem with, like, migrants we may get from Pakistan, let's say. So I do really like him. I really like his tweeting game is amazing, even though he's a German. But that's just my opinion of him, I guess. Oh god. I'm heading to a thing. I'll head there and then read the chat a bit. What's all that dinging Discordia?
That was bad times happening.
Oh no.
My one person who was good at
ding?
One of the people who was good at shooting was wandering, and you were not good at shooting.
Oh. But I am good at shooting in real life.
Well, you weren't good at shooting in the game.
Fuck him. Oh, a ferry. Oh my god, I'm going way too fast for this. This is retarded. There we are. Nailed it. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Oh, I've gone down the wrong way. Should be fine. Oh, this is fine actually. I can just turn left. There we are. I'm in the harbour. There's a shitload of trucks. What the fuck? And we are here. Shut up, phone. Fuck, where am I going? That's about right. So, in Boris's defence, sources close to him have said that he really disliked him. Yeah, I'm not surprised. He hates it. He does hate socialism. I've read it in like biographies and about him and what people have said about him. Hates it. Like, I know I'm in a group chat with a load of people who are like part of AA's lot, and they're all really fucking worried. But I'm just like, Boris isn't that bad. Like, don't worry. Just calm down, keep calm, get through this. We'll be fine by the time we can like get rid of all the stupid legislation. But it is, I mean, how we're going to pay all back the money we owe to the government for bailing everyone out, I don't know. But, just hope for the best, I guess. That's all we can do. I'm just worried about my own situation. That's all I can worry about. When I say I'm good at shooting in real life, do I mean a shotgun or a rifle? So, I have been clay pigeon shooting, and out of 30 clay pigeons, I hit 26. So that was with a shotgun. But I've also been to fairs where they use air rifles. Always been pretty good at that. I play airsoft, which, for those of you who don't know, is like paintball, but with the really high-tech BB guns. And, you know, I'm pretty good at shooting with that. So, I've never shot a real rifle, but even with air rifles and shotguns, I hit 26 out of 30 targets. I seem to be gifted at it. But there aren't many areas around me that have shooting clubs. I'd have to drive like 30 miles for one. I'm just not willing to do that every Sunday. So I guess if I ever lived in the countryside, I'd probably pick it up. But we don't know where we're going to be in 40 years, so who knows. I try and overtake this guy. Like A has a lot of personality and a content creator. Charlotte. To be honest, I think I've seen one stream with Charlemagne in. I didn't think he was that bad. What don't you like about Charlemagne? Everyone is on housebound lockdown, and you have 10 viewers. Do you think you might be doing something wrong? I don't think many people want to watch me driving a truck across Europe. What do you mean?
I mean, who wouldn't want to watch that?
It's just it's Ms. White again that said that. Like, she just in my comment sections, all she does is like berate me, and then she comes in streams every now and then to like have a go, and I'm just like, okay, like I'm glad that I'm living in your head rent free. Do you know what I mean? Like, I'm streaming for my audience, sure, but I'm not expecting like 1,000. Like 10 people's average for this. I'm fine. Like, laughing at the Guardian, I get about 50. Like, I'm a small channel. I understand why. Like, and there's other streams going on, for fuck's sake. Like I always chill and you have a go at me. I don't know. I just find it funny. But yeah, what are your issues with Charlemagne, JD? Because I literally don't know enough about him, and he wouldn't be my example of someone who I don't like. It's, I'm alright with Morgoth, but he's very too much on the white nationalist side of things.
Well, that didn't go very well. Sarah and Rose got kidnapped because of your terrible shooting.
Sounds about right.
You were just like, I'm gonna point my gun in a random direction and hope for the best.
Yeah.
And then you got shot, and then when you finally got back up out of bed, you decided to stand in the fire and set yourself alight.
I just had enough of this world without Sarah.
Yeah, pretty much. You were like, yeah, I'm just gonna stand here and, like, get myself burned.
What the fuck? I just like tap the barriers and I'm on 36%. How the fuck's that happened? My fucking truck's been ruined. Oh well, hopefully I'll make it to wherever I'm in Sicily. Not Sicily, Sardinia. Mainly just weird. Fuck, I gotta concentrate. Mainly just weird Catholics who want to subvert AA into a tradcath. Fair enough. That's probably the least. That's probably one of the less worst parts of worst parts of his audience, but it's all the ethno-nuts that I don't like. But they are quite few and far between. But they are there.
Lovely. This new guy apparently can't doctor.
It's YouTube. You're fair game. I keep my eye on the enemy. Like really? I've got 5,000 subscribers. Come on. We paid the big debt off from the money we borrowed from the USA, didn't we? Well, we're gonna have to do that again. The dissident right needs to stick to culture. I am totally on board with that. You're never gonna like. One, I disagree with your views on race anyway, ethno-nats. But secondly, you're never gonna convince the common man to get on your side and talk about the white race being superior. Well, what do you want? 14. Oi. But yeah, Ms. White, I just don't know what your issue with me is really. If you consider me the enemy, I'd take that as a compliment more than anything. So thank you very much for thinking that I'm worth your time. But yeah. I can't tell if it's a meme either. I don't know. I mean, you had that guy in your comments who was like, Scotland's the best. Like, the SNP are great. You know when he did that Angela Merkel, Nicola Sturgeon video, yeah. I feel like Ms. White's like him, but I mean, the first time I noticed it was on my video on trans kids, and she's like, "Why do you want to stop like people transitioning?" And I'm like, "I don't care about people transitioning. I just don't want kids forced into a position that they'll regret, and is irreversible." But I don't know. I just think we're never gonna agree. I don't know. Can I 2 hours?
Can this guy not doctor at all? No, this guy can't doctor at all.
Who is it?
It has no doctors. I finally got a new colonist join. And he can't doctor. I don't know. I haven't given him a name yet. Tailed also won't doctor, apparently.
I wouldn't trust. Well, what would you trust Tailed to do?
I don't know. But you have an infection,
exactly nothing.
Which is not ideal. You need to get up and deal with that.
Is it COVID-19? Is it?
Yeah,
is it
maybe,
Kung Flu?
Maybe.
Oh no.
Where have you got an infection? Not that we can do anything. Infection in your torso. It's not good.
Oh no. Jesus, what that? Was that a big gun?
Lightning.
Ah, alright. Did it cure me of my infection?
No. Unless we can get a doctor or you get up, then we might be in a bit of trouble.
No. Halep. Oh jeez, the lag.
You might be a bit dead.
No, I don't want to die.
Because you were like, let me just stand in the fire.
Sounds sensible. Reasonable, in fact. I am just speeding through this little town. I should absolutely not be doing this. Luckily, it's pretty empty. Oh, it's another roundabout. Oh, I don't give a shit.
You have
straight
another
through.
infection.
Oh my god, what's wrong with me?
You've got a stomach infection. A torso infection and an ear infection. Rip Haryan.
What the fuck? Why am I like a living zombie?
Because you decided to go, I'm gonna stand in this fire. Oh, whoopsie.
So, I'm getting a flashing thing on my dashboard saying, you know, service your truck immediately. I'm not going to do that because I'm an hour away. I'm going to get the delivery done, and then I'm going to go straight to the service station.
Right, can this guy construct? He can. We need you to construct.
Oh, I can't go above 14 on my gears. That's great. That's just great. Oh, God, I hope I don't crash. I didn't. Cool.
George, enough, thank you.
Is he going to start screaming again?
Oh, he's on the wheel again.
Cheeky bitch. Well, he just... Is it a tomcat or a... whatever female cats are called?
It's a tomcat.
Nice. Well, it's called George. I probably should have guessed.
It was a little bit of a hint, yeah.
Well, I don't know. We called our female cat Bobby. I mean, I at the end, that makes it a female. Like Bob's short for Robert. Like what?
But you got another infection.
The FNAT scene. Oh, engine malfunction, sick. I'll get around this hairpin turn and then hopefully read comment. So the FNAT seems to range from reasonable and concerned about minority status at one end. That's where I'd put Sarah. Then all the way to the other end, which is basically Madden. Yeah, that's the issue. Like, I wouldn't like conflate Sarah with someone like Keith Woods or Morgoth. But she does agree with them. She agrees with them more than I originally imagined she would. But I mean, I can't really blame people for worrying so much about demographics. It's crazy how much has changed in the past 20 years. So, what can you do? The flashing light on the dashboard apparently means it's time. Yeah, fuck my engine that is currently on fire. I need to wash my hands with soap and water. I troll any bad-minded people. Good people, I offer intellect bait. And yeah, it was the trans issue, but your version is the fake one. Go back and watch it. Leave struggling people alone. I'm fine with people struggling through their issues. Fucking, you know, Ms. White, you do know that currently the GIDS are being sued because exactly what I said in that video was happening. Like, I don't know what to say. I wish you could see beyond that video with me. We don't necessarily have to be enemies. I don't know. But troll me all you want. I honestly find it entertaining. But there we go.
Yeah, we're gonna lose you because we've got no doctors.
Oh, fucking Jesus. It's gonna be COVID-19.
This is what happens when you stand in the fire.
Ah, fuck the fire. Oh, I'm going the wrong way around.
I'm not actually sure you managed to hit the guy once. You just stood there and fired in random directions.
Oh, nice. Yes, I know. I don't know exactly what part I was talking about there, Ms. White, so I don't really know exactly what you're saying. Yes, I know too, but I'm a good guy. You know? I consider myself virtuous through action. Fuck off, engine failure. Oh, thank God I managed to get it going again. Shit.
Excuse me, cat. Do you want to explain yourself? No. Not behind the monitors.
Cats are the best.
Hello, Bengal. What now?
About the court case.
What now? What now?
Oh God. Well, I'm sorry, Ms. White, but exactly what did I say that was wrong then? Because you know that the court case is happening, and as I said, people are gonna get fucking sued for forcing kids into irreversible trans situations. Like, it's happening. I don't know what you want. Like, I'm sorry, that's just reality from the way I see it. I don't. You know, if a trans kid has gender dysphoria, fine, but they have to wait till they're at least 18 to start any type of you know, drug use. You know, to use any drugs to go against it, like hormone therapy or anything like that. I'm sorry, but we can't be sure until their brains have got to that point of development, which apparently 18 is a good cut-off point generally. Like, I've had Rose of Dawn on the fucking channel about 10 times. I'm fine with trans people, obviously. I don't know what you want. When I was in AA's Deep Law, I thought, yeah, I'm definitely on the list somewhere. They were a bit OTT and many political topics. Yeah, exactly. Which court case? It was on BBC News, Rory. I think it was some girl in her like late teens, probably maybe early 20s. She was sent to GIDS, the Gender Identity Clinic for people in England, and yeah, she was like talking to BBC News in an interview, and yeah, they basically pushed me into this rather than like challenge me on what I thought about myself when it came to gender, and it's just like, oh wow, this is what I've been saying for fucking years. Like, yeah, I think Sargon went through it in one of his videos. I'd be surprised if he didn't see it, but I don't know what you want. I just don't want kids to have been forced into positions like that, which is what is happening, I'm afraid. I don't hate trans people, which should be obvious from my channel.
Yeah, the thing is, if we say that kids can't consent to like a lot of other things, then why would we say that they are mature enough to consent to something so life-changing?
Well, exactly, and I'm sure if like Ms. White probably agrees with me, but it's probably the way I put it in a video. It might not have been to her liking, which fine. I don't do everything perfectly, but I hope I've clarified it. Because we don't have to be enemies, and I'm fine with political debate. Like, debate me, I guess. I'd be happy to have you on at some point. The Tavistock Clinic may have a lot to answer for, but that doesn't mean you have to condemn transgender people like it's a condition that doesn't exist. I never did that. I never, ever did that. I've never said that transgenderism doesn't exist. Ever. That's not what I said. I too want no harm to come to the children. Well, fine, we agree then. But I have never, ever said that transgenderism doesn't exist. I say every time I make a video, I try and make the point that yes, fucking gender dysphoria exists. People who don't have it can also change their gender. But we can't be sure about gender dysphoria until they're 18. Because what the fuck does a kid know about gender? Basically, fuck all. Like, I don't know. Ironically, Austrian econ policies would do a lot to solve the demographics issue in many ways. Yeah, dude, that's my entire point. Get rid of the fucking welfare state, and you don't even have to repatriate people. It'd be amazing, but we're not gonna fucking do it because we're full of cucks. But yeah. Austrian economic. Did I say Australian before? I meant Austrian. Austrian economics would save so much. It'd save the West. Fuck it. What can I do? Time is it? Guess I'll do one more delivery and call it a day. Incredibly tired. But you know, we'll do what we can. How's your Rimworld going?
Well, not as good. It certainly didn't help that you couldn't shoot and Rose was just off wandering.
Oh, yeah. I love how many fucking messages I'm getting on fucking WhatsApp. Fuck off. Oh, God. I just, I want my queen, my country, and my fucking cup of tea. Is that so much to ask for these days? Yes, it is. Ugh. Alright, one more short delivery.
Tailed seems to have wandered out. He's having a paranoid episode.
Nice. Don't really want to go to Italy. Don't want to do that. Oh, one of these or... Oh, definitely not one actually. People phone me. Yeah, I know. I've got friends. I was surprised too. I pity AA. You tried so hard to talk econ with the farmer right. You even framed it specifically to show how it would help their concerns. Yeah, I know. Farmer right don't give a shit about. Farmer right don't really give a shit about. They're those type of people that don't give a shit about solutions. They just want to talk about race. I really got that from Morgoth. Because Morgoth was very much the type to just say, oh, it's like black people's fault that like the West is the way it is. It's just like, no, it isn't. Like, explain Thomas Sowell, explain like Neil deGrasse Tyson, like explain most of the black people that make a living here. It's not black people. It's fucking economic policy. And if economic policy was Austrian, they either wouldn't be here or they'd be working their arse off to make a living, and that we wouldn't have all the gibbers. Like, that's all. Yeah, alright. Sorry if there was any I just... If it seemed that I was saying transgenderism doesn't exist, yeah, I get why that would piss you off. And it would piss me off as well.
I don't remember you ever saying that.
It might have been a misconception from a video. I might have basically said kids can't tell they're transgender, which isn't technically true. But we have to assume they can't tell they're transgender, I think was my point.
I mean, even if they can, like, making one mistake with a child is too many. And they, yeah, exactly. You know, they do change their mind a lot when they're little.
Yeah, exactly. Which is my whole point. And it's like, but basically, yeah. I do hope you stay around from the channel. I did actually enjoy your trolling. But yeah, if you ever want to come on as well, because you say you like give political advice, but if you ever want to come on like a live stream at some point just to talk about trans kids or something, like I'm happy to talk to you about it. Yeah, I just saw you in my comment section in my live streams all the time. What did I do? But if it turns out it's just that, then yeah, fair enough, we saw it. I'm glad to have you in my comment sections. I'm glad to have anyone, so thank you. They're all in despair and have self-hatred of Britain. Yeah, they do. That's why they're like, oh, bulldog nationalism, oh, Churchill was shit. It's like, no, what? Fucking hell, like, Britain has, like, you've never been able to be a slave in Britain. You know, I think in the 1700s, like, when they had slaves on ships as, like, you know, cannon monkeys or whatever, after, like, 3 years or so, they were considered, like, you served your time as a slave, you are now free and we're able to live in Britain. Like, we do have black history here, and it's, you know, it's very, very limited, don't get me wrong, but it's like, clearly black people aren't the problem. Like, it's economic policy. I don't know what to tell you. But yeah, it's and yeah, I don't want to make it sound like oh, diversity was our strength. It's like, no, immigration was very rare before 1990. Tony Blair brought on mass immigration. Immigrants did not build this country. The poor did not build this country. This country was built by innovators and inventors. This country was built by businessmen. This country was built by wealth makers. Like, they were built by imagine a stiff upper lip toff. There you go. That's the person that made Britain. I don't know. Fucking love this country. The Scots, though, the Scots were different. Your lot, Discordia, they were the lot that went off to control the colonies, which is fine. We needed them, but they were very, very, very bossy, I'd say. Which is probably why a lot of people say I simp for you, when really it's just your Scottishness coming out.
Trying to say I'm
just
bossy.
Realised you are bossy, you freak bitch. Oh my god, I'm a fucking retard.
We knew that.
No, how do I explain? I'd say I was concentrating on chat. Let's go to the autosaves. Yeah, 4 minutes ago it'll be that one. I was looking at chat too much, and I'm like, oh, I need to do this delivery. But the sat nav was to the place to pick up the delivery, but but it turns out I didn't. So that's fine. Ugh. Where the fuck am I going? Oh, for fuck's sake. Oh, what time is it? It's 10:30. I might call it. I'm so tired, man. Might just call it there, lads and ladies, whatever. They underestimate economics, and it ruins their analysis. Yeah, exactly. Morgoth and Keith Woods are so wildly dishonest, they can't stand their nonsense. I'd say I'm with Sarah on demographics, but reasonable. Yeah. Well, I'm the same. Like, I don't... Like, demographics are very important short term, but this is why I always say I don't care if Britain's 100% black. Demographics don't matter in the long term. But I lost a load of subscribers when I said that, because it's like, oh my god, by that... So you'd move to Africa? No, that's short term, you fucking idiot. Ugh, but fucking hell. Yeah, no, I'm probably gonna call it knackered, and
Alright, yeah, I might call it too.
Need to go.
Need to think of some names for these new colonists.
Well, you do that, but I'm just gonna end the stream there. So thank you very much for joining me, chat. Don't think I got any super chats in the second stream, but I know Joz sent me one first. Choppy, but thank you very much for that. But yeah, thanks, chat. See you soon. Laughing at the Guardian next week.
Hey.
Hopefully, I'll try and find. Well, yeah, you'll fucking be there for once, won't you, bitch?
I may have dozed off before the last one. Whoops.
Take a shot before bed. I'm gonna. You know what? I am gonna take a shot before bed because Kenny Rogers died today, and he wrote one of my favourite songs ever. So we all need to take a shot of whiskey before bed because he was the greatest, one of the greatest country music singers ever. But yeah, thank you very much, chat. Hopefully I'll get a video done tomorrow. Good night, Ms. White. I'm glad we could settle our difference. Right, yeah, that's it. Say bye, Discordia.
Bye, Discordia.
There we go. We missed that in the last Laughing at the Guardian. Just Mitch doing it wasn't the same. Anyway, see you later, chat. Bye.
See you, chat.
Bye.